Oh, now here we are. We are live on Facebook. What's up, Facebook? What's up, Instagram?
Hey
What's up,
guys.
YouTube? It is us, Irvin N. It's been a very long time since we've done this.
Not very, because we
Yeah,
did it in August.
that's true. So we are a little bit nervous. Are we? Are we nervous, babe?
You're nervous. I'm not nervous.
It's been a while since we've
I
done
does this.
Wow. So we are happy to be with you guys on tonight.
I heard you were in our city and you didn't reach out to let us know. Not good, bro. Not good.
We're not gonna be before you guys long. We just really wanted to come in and check in because it's been a while since we've been here. How you guys been? How you guys been? Who's on right now? Just shout your name out.
And where
you
watching
tuning in from? So we could show you some love. I mean, if we took the time out to tune in, the least we can do is to shout you out and show you some love on this live tonight, right? Let's see. So again, we're going to be looking at different screen. What IG is up here, Facebook is over here, and so is YouTube.
What is that? What is that flag that he?
That's
put?
Canada. I think he's trying to say when we were here. I think he's trying to say when he was here, we were in Canada. Yeah.
Got it.
So don't be confused because we're looking at Miami's in the building.
Hey, Miami.
Miami is on IG. Mariah from Jersey. Thank you for tuning in. We got I Motivate Us. That's a dope handle. That's my boy, our boy Shad.
Shad.
What's up? It's Gospel Join. Facebook, talk to us. I see some of you guys are on Facebook.
Where
Talk to us. Let us know where you're watching from.
Planet Earth in the building.
Where's that at? Where's Planet Earth
Planet
at?
Earth in the building. Love it.
That's Gershom. Inside joke. No, guys, we Edler. As you guys are coming in, please share the live with somebody. Send the link to your WhatsApp group or in case we just back to us. All right. Let me do some sharing as in do the small talks.
Yeah, so we wanted to come on here. We literally want to do a chat, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like people need an outlet. My hair is just not acting right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I just feel like sometimes people need an outlet to really just kind of express themselves as far as relationship issues are concerned. We've been in relationship ministries, right, for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
We're not experts or anything, but we have experience. How long? We have over 20 years of experience just being in this thing. And we like to, the opportunity to kind of share.
Sorry, y'all. Try to share this.
We like the opportunity. We like the opportunity to share what we know, what we've been through, and things of that nature. So that's why we're here.
Yeah.
And we wanted to kind of check in on some, topics, and also talk about a little bit about, some endeavors that we have going on for the end of this year and for the future. So we wanted you guys to be a part of that. So we want to hang out a bit, not too long, but
it's been a while since we did. Hey Rose, happy belated birthday.
It's Kurz.
I don't know, but we're her favorite couple.
We love you, girl.
We'll take that. Yeah, man. So again, as you're coming in, please do share the live. Like we were saying before, the more the merrier. Earlier today, we were communicating. Ann and I were talking about the fact that we used to do this more often, and it was such a powerful thing based on the testimonies that came in. We're not just saying that about ourselves. That's so egotistical if we do that. And there were a lot of people when we don't come in on a Thursday, they were like, "Yo, where are you guys?" Sorry, it's not Thursday today; it's Wednesday. Are you guys coming in? What's up, Jerry Michelle on Facebook? Thank you. Blessings to you too. And so we were just really contemplating and talking about it earlier today. Like, yo, we need to get back to this.
Yeah.
And the reason why we haven't been as consistent has been all Ant's fault.
Happy belated. I'm sorry, Rose. I just gotta stop the live for a second. My cousin, my twin cousin, celebrated her birthday. So can we just kind of say happy belated birthday to Rose, y'all, in the chat? Love you, Rose.
It's about you. I'll show you on Instagram if you got confused. And so the reason why we haven't come online is all Ant's fault.
It's me, right?
It's all Ant's fault. Period.
Wisdom just telling me just to not say anything right now.
It's all Ant's fault. No, it's actually.
Thank you.
Yo, you know what it is though? Life has been lifing, but it's not an excuse though. It is not an excuse because
life will always life.
Life will always
right?
life,
but you got to make time for what's important, and we believe that you know, this platform is important. So many people have reached out to us that it has helped, and so we're just grateful that God would afford us that opportunity. So we have this event coming up, right? And our platform is really used to talk about relationship topics, not just marriage, right? But those who are in the single stage, in the courting stage, it's complicated stage.
Yeah, divorced.
In the divorce stage, right?
And going back into the relationships phase.
Right? And that encompasses like many people, right? And so we just like to have these open dialogues where not only we can share what we know, but we can learn from others as well, because we have not arrived, okay? He's still a mess that I'm trying to work on. Damn. You are, babe.
Tell us how you really feel, bro.
He's still a mess. And so there are things that you may have been through or that you've witnessed, right, that you can share as we are dialoguing, put on that dialogue, right? And we can learn from one another. So that's what our platform is for, to have these conversations. Sometimes the tough conversations, right? But necessary ones.
Yeah. Not to be confused, because Ed and I, we do have a marriage ministry that we co-spearhead with our partners called Marriage Built to Last. But whenever you hear something about love talks or love talks with the Garcons, listen, we want to share our experiences with everybody, regardless of where you've been, where you are, and where you're headed. So we tend to do a lot of different things that relates to past relationships, and not just the process of building a relationship.
Yeah.
Right. We've been through it all. Like, I still remember calling her father. It's so vivid to me now, bro. Till now, I still remember vividly calling her father up. Rest in peace, Daddy. Calling her father up to be like, yo, can I take your daughter out? Who does that? Right? Who does that? Irv did. She actually challenged me. So she was like,
I dare you to
ask my dad. Yeah.
Because that was proving to me that you were really serious, because my dad was no joke. And he actually did it. I was like, all right.
If you're on a chat right now, whether Instagram, IG, or YouTube, I want you to make a comment. When you first dating your person that you're married to now, or you're still in a relationship with, or any past relationship, do you recall asking their parents for permission for that first date? That is such an old school thing.
Nobody does that anymore. She said, these ninjas want to meet the father at the wedding.
That's real. Shad just asked on Instagram, when are you guys doing a marriage relationship mastermind? Listen, that's in the works, man. We have a
That's
lot
what we're talking about. 2024 is going to be a very productive year.
We have a lot of good things. So coming up for you guys. Shad say he asked for the hand in marriage. I think that's traditional, right? I'm wondering, your boy Oblizzy 1804.
Hand in marriage.
Your boy Oblizzy 1804. God, Reggie is here. What is he saying?
He's the only men who don't eat.
Oh. All right, guys. If you are on Instagram right now, there's this guy on here. His name is Lord Noble. He is mentally challenged.
He's unfiltered.
He is mentally challenged He's on psychotropic drugs, and sometimes he doesn't take them on time. Or he's probably on mushrooms right now. One of them. No, that's my brother. He has no filter, and so we're gonna ignore him on tonight. Amen. 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 We're gonna ignore him on tonight.
Well, anyway, when I took that step to ask my daddy,
wait, somebody said they did it. Yeah, boy Oblizi 1804.
You did?
He said he actually asked
to go on
the first date.
That was very special. It marked me.
Yo, guys, wait. Somebody on Jerry said on Facebook, when I asked, both parents came out on the first day.
Like, you pay for all of us.
Nah, fam. Jerry, did you have to pay for both? Let us know, Jerry, on Facebook. Yeah, please ignore Lord Noble.
No, he's already good. They're already.
I may have to block him temporarily.
Now Rose is talking about she's Mrs. Unfiltered.
Okay.
Or Miss Unfiltered.
But anyway, so it's just want to know who, like, some of these old school things that happen in the dating and courting phases. Do they still happen now? You know?
And it's not that it's old school, right? It can still happen today.
Yeah.
Chivalry doesn't have to be dead. Like, I feel like that's a chivalrous move.
But chivalry is on life support right now in this day and age.
That was good. Yeah. And who's gonna revive it? Right? It's possible. Like, people think that old school still works in the new school. Jerry had to pay for not only her, but all three of them. Wow. Thank God for buffet places, right?
Did the pastor come too? Fabian is here. Fabian Germain said, "Hey guys, my husband declared his love, wanting to go out with me on Valentine's Day. Talent at my church." Dang. Is that Fabian from Salvation? I think it is.
Yeah. My husband declared his love, wanting to go out with me in a Valentine's Day talent show. That's sweet.
That's a YouTube comment.
That's sweet.
Fabian, was it like what was it, like a service first date? I'm curious to know.
I mean, it was a Valentine's Day, so I'm sure it was going to be some type of love.
Miss you guys, man. Fabian, good. I hope everything's going well. You know, the family is growing. Yeah, man. But some of these things are online, right? And you know, speaking of the mastermind class, these are some things that we want to actually create classes around. You know what I'm saying? From the dating phases all the way to marriage. We have a lot of different goals and visions for you guys this year. And I say this year because we're not waiting for 2024.
Hey!
Hello. Shando baba baba
baba. Stop it. No, because he doesn't move. So for him to say that,
I was really in a lot of thoughts earlier today. I posted on my Facebook something I'm not paraphrasing. I am my own obstacle. There's a lot of things that you want to accomplish that will less so many people. So you're standing in your way by not making things happen.
Yeah, and I love what Rose said earlier.
Jerry said he went to a buffet. So.
I know. Rose said, "Life will always life until we are unlifed." So no excuses.
True,
it sounds like a T-shirt.
That's right.
T-shirt.
Ooh.
Life will always life until
good.
We are unlifed. So there's no excuses, guys. There's no excuses to really kind of work on things that will make you better.
Yeah.
That will also make the world a better place. Like everything that God has placed inside of you is not just for you, right? It's for you to pour it out to others and see how other people can benefit from it. And so that's why we wanted to really kind of get our mojo back and get back into the swing of things and just pour. I got you, Rose. You're gonna get the credit.
And once again, if you're coming in just now, we are glad to be here. Just go ahead and share the live with somebody. Again, we are on all three platforms. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and also YouTube. So you please share the links with somebody. Did we tell Fafu we love her too? You know Fafu don't play. She said, "Love you guys." Fafu, we love you too, honey. Yes. Matter of fact, before she get mad at us, Fafu is one of those gangster cousins. We love you too, Fafu. We love you too. She's on Facebook. Yeah, and so that's a plan. We are back. For some reason today, I was like super motivated to get back.
So prepare to be sick of us.
Yeah.
Prepare to be sick of us.
Yo, the other day, Ed posted on social media about topics that you guys want us to cover. We have a trail of things that we're gonna have, and we're gonna be back. And we'll be posting we'll always be posting the flyer about the days we're gonna be coming, regardless of what is happening with life. All right. So that being said, when we started this Love Talks to the Garcon thing back in whatever it is, when we first discovered Facebook Live, it was.
Can I read a comment before you say that?
Yeah, sure.
Jerry, thank you so much. He says the best thing about you both is that I love the best thing. Oh, the best thing about you both that I love is you both are transparent. You both are still dating, even though you guys are married. I say that is awesome.
Thank you. And sometimes that they could be, it could be that thing that's controversial the other day. Cheesecake Factory. The controversial about the Cheesecake Factory. Oh my God, babe. That girl claimed that Cheesecake Factory is not a place to take some.
Oh, that was a day, baby. That was a couple of
Yeah. But our date could be Cheesecake Factory.
It could be anything.
Could be anything.
Yeah.
And wanted to go on walks lately, but that could be anything that you want.
That's gonna be a whole nother topic.
Yeah, we'll save that. We'll save that.
Because he gets on my nerves sometimes.
Because you get on my nerves a lot of the time.
Okay.
But anyway,
Don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. But thank you so much for that comment.
Yeah, Jerry. So basically, when we started the event, the live, and things are getting better, we started to do lives. So in other words, we actually were doing these things in person, and so that's pretty dope. And one of the things that we want to start doing again this year. I am so sorry. You won't be able to see the flyer. I don't know how to do that on IG.
I'll show it.
Maybe. And how are you gonna show it? Okay. All right. So we used to, back in the days, we took our Facebook Live events to actually do them live in person. So we had a paint night, which was pretty successful. You see the amount of couples and or singles that came out to that. That was pretty dope. We had a really great time.
Fun.
And in addition to the painting, we had the lady here in the brown jacket in the middle picture. She was a real painter who came and actually walk us through the process. But what we wanted to do in the midst of her doing that, we were also having conversations. Love talks. So this was called Paint and Sip, or Painting Love, one of those things. That was like a couple years ago.
Talk and Sip, I think.
Talk and Sip.
Talk, or something like that.
Yeah, matter of fact, 3 couples who attended were just still in the dating phase.
Are now married.
And now they are married. Yeah. And we take full credit for them being married now.
Full credit.
Full credit, right? Full credit. Matter of fact, yeah, full credit. Are we able to use our... can you grab the IG? Yeah, I want to show them the picture. We take full credit. Right. I'd say if you are on yeah. So, okay, my IG people, this is it right here. This is what we're talking about. Forgive our computer. Jane, we're showing on Facebook, but now this is it. So this is our very first Love Talks / Paint Night event that was held a couple of years ago, right? So the idea is we're sitting down, we're sipping, we're talking, we're having fun, we're eating, and then also talking about things that have to do with love and relationships. And then the next one that we did was we had a karaoke night, our very first one. This was back in, what's the year? It's on the flyer?
2019.
This was in 2019, y'all. I couldn't find a lot of pictures, but this was also a great turnout where we also were having conversations and trivia about love and relationship, but while singing and we were singing in between. So that was a pretty dope night. So now on the 15th, can you press on the 15th? Yep. We want to bring it back again. All right. So we are hosting a holiday party at the Gentleman's Factory. It's called Love Talks and Karaoke. Same concept. We are going to be having conversations. We're going to be talking, catered 3-course meal, and the whole 9 yards. It's going to be dope. And we want you guys to pull up on us. And there's going to be more events like this. I'm thinking about Love Talks and billiards. You know what I mean? Something in a pool hall, Love Talks and whatever else.
And bowling.
And bowling. I don't know how you're going to Love Talks and bowl, but just doing like different different things like that to bring this back up, man, because we want to make sure that we are bringing back what it is that we used to do and what we know will be beneficial to the community.
And also, like, just to give people the outlet, like these things, these gatherings are really how I met my person, right? At gatherings, at places where we could get together and um, uh, um, fellowship and just talk and meet new people, So at this Love Talks and Karaoke on the 15th, there are going to be some single people there. So if you're single and
come and get your boo,
maybe some speed dating,
Love Talks and speed dating,
right? Like it could be. I feel like if you are looking for someone, you gotta look. You gotta be somewhere to be found, right? You can't be found in your house. So we want to create these opportunities where people can come out and enjoy themselves, have a good time, eat some good food, right? And just overall, spend time together.
Unfortunately, guys, because again, it's being catered, we need to know your intentions by this weekend. We've been promoting this thing. We need to have our head count by this weekend. So get your tickets right now at Love Talks. I'm sorry, HTTPS Love Talks and Karaoke.eventbrite.com. That way we have our head count, so we are prepared. We know how many people we're preparing for on that day. Okay, so don't wait for the last minute. Thank you for those who have purchased already and expressed interest. But unfortunately, this is one of those things where you cannot just pay at the door, right? If you do need time to educate on this, I'm letting you know that you are coming. If you're the type who don't like Eventbrite or trust those type of things, you can also use PayPal or Cash App and send the money, and then that we can also just count that as your tickets. Okay, the Cash App is, I'm gonna put that up in just a second. The Cash App is $ Garcon Collective. The information for you guys, you can, if you send the money via Cash App or Zelle, you can bypass the Eventbrite. Because I know some people, for whatever reason, some old school people are not too keen on Eventbrite and other online payment stuff. So you can either do a Cash App. It's $60. Again, $60 gives you the karaoke. It gives you the food. It gives you the conversation, the ambiance.
It gives you the opportunity to meet your person.
There you go. And also the venue. The venue is beautiful. Is the location for the Gentleman Factory, downtown Brooklyn. Beautiful venue with a nice view of the of downtown Brooklyn. Yeah, man, it's beautiful. So you could do either a Zelle or a Cash App to purchase your tickets that way. Just make sure that you're putting your name. You put your name on it so we know that it's you or is RSVP.
Again, and prepare those songs that you want to sing. Like we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
If you're a real singer,
like me,
like him, come out and show what you got. We're gonna have some scouts.
Some judges.
We got some producers in the building. That's ready to sign people.
I don't know if I could co-sign. I don't know if I could co-sign live. Guys. So pull up on us. We're gonna have a great time. I'm trying to pin this thing on Instagram, but you won't let me pin it. Yeah. But anyway, it's Love Talks with the Garcons. It's Love Talks with the Garcons, and it's gonna be Love Talks and Karaoke at Eventbrite.com. So these are some of the ways you get your ticket. We're actually going to save this live on Instagram, so we could put the payment information so you guys can get it that way, right? It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have conversations, food, talk, and some singing. It's gonna be fun. All right. Yeah. So that's what's happening right now. In about 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? Sheesh. It's in 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks.
So yeah, we need your RSVP this weekend. Okay.
Yeah. So that's that. We thank you guys for your interest. If you are interested, if
Why wouldn't they
you,
be?
of course, why would they be, right?
Right.
Gather your girls, gather your fellas, come on out so that we can have some good old time. Okay.
What? Wait, hold up. That's my boy. Trey, why gotta be that guy? Anybody donating tickets?
That's good. No, honestly, if you can't make it and you
Buy
want
it
to
for somebody.
donate, buy a ticket for someone, we're accepting donations as well, for those who may not be able to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for bringing that up, Trey. So we just wanted to kind of end off with a little conversation tonight, and we're going to do it for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to go. But there was the Irvin said there was a post I had. I was like, what are some relationship topics that we feel like we don't talk enough about? And so I got a plethora of topics.
I'm excited about to go through some of those things.
Right. But there was one that I really wanted to talk about today, right? And I feel like this is
it's gonna be a little appel too. Okay, a little appel, a little preview. We're not gonna
appetizer.
Let me just say this off that before any event go ahead and talk about it. Part of the plans that we have for this year is to make ourselves available for one-on-one small group stuff. So we're gonna give you guys a little APRC, as people say, of things to come. And then there will be opportunities to dive off site about some of the things we'll be talking about. But trust me, it's gonna be beneficial for you all.
Yes, sir. Okay, so this question I thought was really, really important, and so I wanted to share it. So the question said, well, what are some conversations that we should be having while we're dating? Right? And how do we go about having those conversations? I thought that was a really good question because I feel like sometimes we don't know the right questions to ask. We don't know the right points to bring up, right? We don't, maybe because we don't want to offend someone, or we don't want to ask too soon, or we're just scared to know the answer, right? And so there's certain conversations that we may avoid because of that, right? So what are some conversations that we should be having while we're dating? I can even take it into what are some conversations that we should be having even in marriage, right? That people are avoiding because of the response.
Yeah, man. I think the first thing I would say is you have to assess the trajectory of your relationship. If the trajectory of your relationship is ultimately marriage or long term, or it's exclusive, because not every relationship is exclusive. I feel like that's something people need to know off the bat. We just messing around.
That's the question. Are we exclusive?
Are we exclusive?
Or not?
Yeah, because I think from the Christian perspective, yes, there is something wrong with it. But if we speaking, there's nothing wrong with trying to see different. Not as long as you're honest and it's nothing that deeply emotional, nothing emotional, nothing sexual, because you don't want to be around sleeping with anybody. But I think you reach a certain age, you're trying to find a partner. You don't necessarily have to be like, okay, I'm with you. I'm just have to be honest with the person, right? But once you reach that point, you feel like there's exclusivity. You want this to be an exclusive relationship. Was it inclusive? Exclusive relationship. You have to assess that, because then at that point, there's nothing that should be off limit, because the trajectory is eventually getting married, or eventually being with this person for the rest of your life, or being long term. So there shouldn't be anything that you shouldn't be able to ask the person, because you're feeling the person out to see if there's going to be a good match for you. There's compatibility. So I don't think there should be anything off limit. I mean, I will even ask Ann, do you fart? Would you be farting in front of me? Right? Because maybe a woman, Shannon Sharp, who is a big podcast guy, former football player, he said he's broken up, ended relationship with a woman who farted in front of him, because that's not something he rocks with.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a trivial question to ask, but that could end your marriage, because you're farting too much next to the person. But y'all never spoke about how farting was a no for you.
Yeah.
Right? It's not, and I also say this before I let Ann talk. I also say this also, in addition to there's no question that should be off limit, there should be no answer off limit as well.
Mm.
Because you want to be honest with that person. You need to be honest with the person so they're not finding out too late certain things that you had in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like that. And like when you get the answer, you got to be okay with what the answer is. It can't be what you wanted it to be, right? It has to be whatever it is, and you accept it that way. But I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and we were talking about, okay, how do you feel about what is that? Because I've been out of the dating game. I don't know what straddling the fence. What's that?
Straddling. Yeah.
What's that? What is that? That's like
When
dating,
you
dating other people. Yeah. And I was like, is that even necessary, right? Because if you are intentional in your conversations, like you should know by the fourth conversation if this is someone that you're willing to um, go a little further with, right?
Mhm.
Or if you're ready to just kind of cut ties and move on. So I think if you're going into dating with intentionality,
Mhm.
then by the second or third date, you should know if you want to continue dating or if you want to, step out and go.
Yeah.
Say, dudes, okay, this is not going to work for us. Let me go somewhere else.
That's all we're gonna give you tonight.
We didn't even say what are some things we didn't even say like what are some things they should be talking about. What are some questions you have?
Tune in next week.
So what do you think are some questions that you should be having when you're dating?
Yeah.
What's not questions but conversations? Like I feel like if you're a faith, what is it?
If you're a
person of faith, then that's definitely a topic that you want to talk about, right? What do you believe, right? When things get hard for you, how do you handle it? Like, what are your how have you handled the latest issue that you went through, right? Those are some definitely, like, because you want to know how your person reacts in chaotic moments, right? Do they break down, or do they muster up strength, or do they pray, or do they lash out? Like, you want to know how how the person is reacting in situations that scare you.
A great percentage, I don't have the number, a great percentage about that causes marriages to end because the relationship goes to marriage. I think a lot of it is discovery. Discovery. There are a lot of this. I'm not talking about infidelity. That's like the extreme. But when you discover certain things about your partner that you could have known before you got married, before you got too deep into the relationship. So now you're making these discoveries when it's too late.
It's like, you never told me that.
Yeah, because you never asked me.
Because you never
asked me. And so it's imperative. It's imperative that you guys are having this conversation. It's just gospel to childhood upbringings and its effects on mindsets and life perspective. That's good. That's good.
Because there's a lot of things that people could have gone through in their childhood that caused trauma.
Who's that? Which auntie is that? Which one?
It's child trauma can really affect a person as they get older and into relationships, and they may not even know the things that affected them. But through conversation, I think if you make everything a conversation, you're constantly learning about this person. Like, you're not allowing any time to really kind of go to waste, right? Because you want to gather as much data as you can as you are dating.
I think that's enough.
Is that it?
So listen, check this out. So if you come to
talk more,
if you come to Love Talks and Karaoke, that's an example of what our future events are gonna be like, right? So we talk and then take a break. That person goes sing. I think one of my go-to be My Amor. Yeah, and, those are your go-to karaoke songs.
You know what my song's gonna be?
You Will Always Be My Baby.
To the left, to the left.
Oh wow.
Hey, everything you own. Wow.
No, her go-to song is always "You Will Always Be My Baby" by Mariah Carey. I tend to go for the Backstreet Boys. I Want It That Way. I want it that way. I want it all type of way. Sorry, Mama, if that's you. But yeah, man. So we do these little segments of talks, and then we bowl, then we eat.
R. Kelly, your body's calling.
Why
friend,
R. Kelly
friend.
though?
That's your friend. That's why.
Speaking of booty eating, R. Kelly, prison. I didn't think Reggie was still here. Cool. Thank God. Thank God. That's on Instagram, guys. My boy Reggie. Oh, I just put his name out there. Yeah, it's Reggie, guys. Reggie Noble. Reginald Noble. If you know Reggie, yeah, you know he come with his own disclaimer. Yeah, man. So listen, whether it's love talks and karaoke, love talks and skating. I don't know how we're gonna do that. Love talks and bowling. Love talks and how you when you jump out of an airplane.
Yeah.
You have the headphones. You could talk to that. We have a lot of people. For some crazy reason, it's not a crazy. I'm super excited about bringing these back. So we're gonna have our live stuff, do our event stuff, also do our one-on-one things to go deep, to dive deeper with anyone on here, or just want to talk about premarital things, marital things, or just being a man or a woman in general. We have a lot of things in store for you guys. We are called Garcon Collective for a reason, because we have so many different gems that we plan to bring to you guys. Okay. So one thing we're gonna ask that you guys do for us is just follow our socials. Again, can we take this and show it again? Okay, in the chat. Follow our platforms. We do have a page for Love Talks with the Garcons. It's called. You can see it on the screen from Facebook and YouTube people. So do go follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube, Love Talks with the Garcons, all connected. Going to be putting some content on that as well. And our Facebook page is Love Talks with the Garcons. Go on Facebook and look us up, and you could follow us there as well. Listen, we're going to get you wherever we could get you. All right. Website will be coming soon. We have a lot of goals for you guys. For some reason, today, I'm just super inspired. And I pray for y'all. No, real talk. Pray for us that we don't lose the zeal. A lot of times that's what it boils down to. But we know that we have good things for you guys that we want to give you all. Thank you, Mama. That's Mama, right? Or is it Doodle? I can't tell. Thank you. That's Anne's auntie, real auntie, her mama's sister. On here showing us some love. Let me flag this real quick. No, that is Dudun. Hi, Dudun. Thank you. That's Auntie Dudun, the youngest one. She still act our age. And just say she's the favorite.
I said it's low, so anybody can hear me.
So yeah, man, that's all we got for you guys tonight. Hopefully, we can see you. Jane, she can't see you, boo. She's on Facebook. That's Jane's mama. She's on Facebook.
But I said that she loves you. No, she didn't say she loves you. Hi, mommy.
Yeah. So pull up.
And if you guys can also just share the flyer, if you could share the flyer on your kind of in your story, so people can see, or share it with a friend, it would be very helpful, so that more people can, What is that?
It's praying for me too, and it put the lick emoji tongue.
I don't know.
Pray for him, guys.
No, keep praying, Reggie. Keep praying. No.
Wow. Yo. All right. So that's it for us tonight.
Yeah, please share the flyer, guys. See it on our page.
Also,
if you can, that would be very kind of you, to kind of share the wealth, spread the wealth. I mean, he got to come correct first. Wow. Liquid detective in this light.
It's a plug. It's my plug. So yeah, guys, get your tickets. Share the information. This is open to singles, engaged, dating, married, is complicated, divorce. I'm not sure what's going on with us. Pull up, get your tickets, and we're looking forward to having you. Should we keep doing Wednesdays?
That's a flyer, guys. You're gonna see it on my on our pages. And when you see it, just share it to your story if you can. That would be very
and
kind
tag
of
us
you.
so we'll know that you did it.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it.
$1,000 to the first person that does it tonight.
I think there was a question. Can you click that question mark? No, down. Yeah.
To the $1,000. So these days, people don't date with purpose. So
right. What's up, bro?
That's right.
That's my little brother
I don't know
right
if he's
there.
still here.
Yeah,
people
CJ.
don't date. Like, I mean, okay, I love that you said that. Sometimes people don't date with purpose. And if you're the person, no, because if you're a person that's not dating with purpose, just be open about that. Just say that, like, I'm not ready to settle down. I'm not ready to anything serious. Like, I just want to hang.
Keep it honest. Keep it honest.
I just want to hang and just keep it real. Like, don't like get her heart all tied up into this thing, and you just leave her hanging because she's ready, but you're not. But you didn't say that.
Like the last session that we had, again, we do this.
That got me so mad.
We do this again. We do this with couples. The last session we had was a dating couple. Those were questions I was asking before. We are wasting our time trying to save a relationship. What is your intention? What is your trajectory?
What is your intention? Like, are you here to play around?
Yeah.
Or are you here to get serious?
Instead of this dinner that's gonna take 3 hours, we could just eat and end this in 1 hour because there's no real intention there.
Like,
there's no
let's
point.
cut
You're
this
wasting
short.
our breath. So
they're afraid of losing the girl if they keep it honest.
That's true. But you hanging the person you what family can't be Zoko. I want Creole.
You're keeping her from finding the person.
Yeah,
that's
you're
for
leaving
her.
them hanging.
Don't do that. That's not nice. It's not kind. It's not fair.
But sometimes, ladies, I think you know. I blame you too. Sometimes, let's save that for another time. You know that a man knows when they want to be with you. That I don't know. I'm still trying to. No, they know. You know they know. You know they know that you know they know.
It's
another time. We gotta go. We gotta go. Next time. Let's talk about
this.
But
sometimes they're holding on to the
next time. Next time. Or let's talk about it more at Love Talks.
Sometimes
karaoke. Next time. That's the thing. I didn't want to give everything.
I like to talk about things. Yeah. All right.
So we meet with couples.
Just don't leave her hanging. Period. Like don't like don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that.
But I cannot keep stressing enough. We meet with couples. We meet with individual
Love Talks panel.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Love it. You're gonna be on it, Jane?
I want Reggie to be on it.
No.
Reggie, you gonna be on it?
Oh gosh, I hope he's not here anymore. He just sent a message in the WhatsApp group. I'm nervous to read the
you got to be on it too.
I'm nervous about what he just said.
No, because we need to hear the filtered and the unfiltered.
Let's
like we're all adults here. We're not holding.
How about Love
Talks
back. Raw?
Love Talks Raw.
Raw talks. Listen, man.
Love it.
Listen.
I'm ready.
We just need your support, guys. We're gonna keep bringing them, but we need your support. Pull up.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure things are priced accordingly as well. I know sometimes money is a thing, but value, you can't pay for value.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, you can. You got the money. We're gonna be unapologetic about it, guys, because we have some good stuff for you. We just need you guys to pull up and share the information, share the wealth. All right.
Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We love you.
Why am I shooting though?
I don't know. Stop. That's not you.
Or
that's it. That's you.
That's not me.
That's you.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Love Talk Mastermind. Y'all just
let's go. Love Talk Mastermind. Look out for the courses, y'all. Got a few things we're working on. All right.
Thank you guys once again for showing up.
I'm excited. See you next Wednesday. What's going on next Wednesday?
Yes. Hey.
See you next Wednesday. Bye. We're gonna call it Wisdom Wednesdays.
Okay.
Oh no. Peace out, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, how they do that? Who did that?
Who did that?
Peace out. Who did that? Who did